Hi everyone, I have really been enjoying watching your Get Unready With Me videos, or the videos that people use at the end of the evening. So I thought that I would come on and perform my own Get Unready With Me video. And as you can see, I do not have any makeup on at this time, and I have quite a bit of breakout going on, so I do not have perfect skin, as you can see. But I'm going to walk you through what I usually do at the end of the day. So what I usually do is I have a Olay Professional, and I use it with a medium head, and I just put that, and onto that I actually take some of my Skin Logic's Gold, and this is by Beauty Control. This is the cleansing foam, so I give that a good shake to kind of get the foam going, even though you really don't need to. I take some warm water just on a washcloth, and I dampen my face with the washcloth just to get my face dampened and to open up the pores on my face. And then I take a couple of pumps onto the professional cleaner, and I turn that on, and then just tying my hair back, I just work that around really well, and I just avoid the sensitive under eye area, and I just get that all around onto my face and chin. And I usually try to work this for at least a minute, and just really concentrating on relaxing, as well as just getting all of the impurities off of your skin. And I use this time, this is definitely some me time that I look forward to every day. It's a chance for me to just unplug and really just give my skin a chance to rehydrate. So when I feel like all of the lotion has broken down, then I just put it into the hot water, and sometimes I go back just with the hot water itself and just kind of work on those problematic areas. But tonight I'm actually going to do a scrub, and I do my scrub 2 to 3 times a week, and it has a salicylic acid in it, and that acid really helps with the breakout. And because my skin is having a couple of problems right now, I'm going to take that opportunity to really work it and cleanse it. So what I'm using for that is, again, this is by Beauty Control. This is the Facial Spa, and this is the exfoliating polish. So I'm doing that the same way. I'm just going to put a little bit on a different type of pad. So I'm changing my pad out that I have for my Olay, and I'm just going to take a clean one. Let me pop a clean one on there. And I'm just going to put just a little dot around on that, just a little bit on the top of this cleanser. And this cleanser has little microbeads in it, and so it really helps to break down the oil and the sebum and any remaining makeup, and just help unclog the pores. So before I turn it on, I just take a minute myself and just kind of work it around and make sure that I have enough of it, and then I just turn it on and really work over those problematic areas. So at the end of the day, I try to make up some ideas of what's going to happen for tomorrow, and just kind of tuck everything away, tie up any loose ends. Sometimes I like to journal at the end of the day, right before I literally turn off the lights and go to bed. And I've been journaling for a long time. I got my first journal when I was about 12 years old. I got it as a present from my grandmother, and it was adorable. It had a little a little bear or something like that on it, teddy bear or a panda or something, and it had a little lock on it. And I remember thinking that that was so sacred, to put my little secrets in there and my hopes and my dreams. And I did that all the way up throughout my adulthood, and on into even having children. And I still do it now. And sometimes it's as simple as writing out a grocery list and some other things that you'd like to do the next day. And sometimes it's elaborate as, you know, in December and January, I write my yearly goals, and then I usually try to revisit some of my old goals and see if they even pertain to the new year coming forward. So that's one thing that I do. And revisiting goals is always good for reestablishing yourself. If you have goals and ambitions, the only way that you're going to reach fruition and make them into a reality is by working at them and adapting at them. And you know, no dream is going to become a reality overnight, and without lots of hard work, perseverance. So if you have goals and dreams and ambitions, go after them, and, you know, write them down. Make them something that, you know, attainable goals, and make them something that you truly are striving for. So now that I have the exfoliation, I can actually see a difference in my skin. It's starting to become less oily. It's starting to take on a nice healthy glow to it. And so now we've taken off all the oils, and I'm just going to take this time right now to really rinse it well, get all of that remaining, because this does have that exfoliation kind of sand, for lack of a better description. So I just take this hot steaming water and just kind of press it and really relax and make sure that I'm getting all of that steam off of there. So the very next thing that I do is I take a little bit of this, this is the toner, and I use this toner with just a little bit of tissue. And I sometimes I use a cotton ball, but I find that if I use a cotton ball, sometimes I just use so many, and so it really doesn't take much. So I use a little toner just on a tissue, and I just soak it up. And again, this is from the same line. This is the, let me show it to you here. This is the Beauty Control, and this is the Regenerating Tonics with AHAs, and it also is from Beauty Control. So I just use a little bit of that, and I'm definitely hitting those problematic areas, because this has the pore fighting salicylic acids in it as well, so that will help with any acne breakouts. And this one here is actually not a breakout, it's actually a darker spot that I'm trying to get rid of. But I do have a new breakout on this side. So I just pat that toner around. We got a little bit of some leftover sand, it looks like, down there. Take my towel. Okay, and so now I've got the toner, I've done the cleansing and the toning, and I do only use this polish 2 or 3 times a week, but it's gentle enough for everyday cleansing. So the very last thing that I do is use my moisturizer, and this one is almost gone. That's why the bottle is so crinkly, because I'm trying to get every last little bit of it out of there, but I do have another one on standby. So I just take a little bit of moisturizer. This moisturizer, this line is so wonderful. I've used this line for quite a few years now. My friend actually got me into this company, and funny story is that she sells this line, and I will put her links for her business down below, because Beauty Control is a wonderful company. It is slowly gaining recognition here on YouTube, and but I don't think it's getting the praise and the knowing that it deserves, because it is such a wonderful product. So I just take this time to really put that moisturizer on and let it set in. And I just go in real light, natural circles, and then up underneath the eye area and all around the nose. And I sometimes take any leftovers that I have down onto the neck to moisturize there as well. Okay, so then I use that, and the very last thing that I do is I use my macadamia. This is the Healing macadamia oil, and I just use maybe even 2 or 3 dots of this maracuja oil. And I use this maracuja oil and I just kind of dabble it over, just literally just lightly touching the face. And you would think, oh no, acne prone skin, you know, why are you adding more moisture to it? And the thing of it is that with acne prone skin and all of the products that we just stripped the natural oils away, you really want to moisturize, because that otherwise your body will overcompensate and make more oils, and then you will just have problems on your hands. So literally, that maracuja oil just melts right into the skin. That is my nighttime regimen, and I would love to see yours. And so if you'd like to leave a video response, please do. And until next time, stay beautiful. Bye-bye. Good night.